Hola amigos de la Cuarta, ¿cómo están? Estamos muy contentos nosotros, tenemos unos invitados estelares en el día de hoy. Me refiero a Lavelle Smith Jr. y Rodrigo Teaser. Rodrigo es un impersonador de Michael Jackson, como ustedes lo pueden ver, y Lavelle, un coreógrafo. How many years do you work with Michael?
Oh gosh, over 23 years.
Por más de 23 años. Bueno, los chiquillos están acá en Chile, vienen a presentar este gran espectáculo, el número 1 de Michael Jackson que anda dando vueltas en el mundo. Les vamos a preguntar un poco, ellos no hablan español, así que vamos a subtitular la entrevista, la vamos a hacer en inglés esta vez, para que ustedes puedan entenderlo mejor. Vamos a mostrar imágenes también sobre su trabajo. Estamos muy contentos y en verdad, for me, it's a very pleasure situation.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
First, Lavelle, well, you work with Michael for over 23 years. How for the experience with dance and knowing the person who will be Michael?
Amazing, really amazing. It completely changed my life. You know, I thought that I would move to Hollywood and just be a dancer, maybe do some videos, maybe do an award show, but working with Michael on Smooth Criminal was the first time I worked with him, and everything else just happened after that.
Did you work with him for the famous trick to?
No, that's Michael. That's all Michael. No, he had to teach me how to moonwalk. He got on his hands and knees and moved my feet because for some reason, my ballet background, it didn't really want to do the moonwalk. So, but he taught me. He taught me how to moonwalk.
Who was him? Like a co-worker, like a friend?
Yeah, you know, I think that when you work with people, celebrities, at first it's a job. You know, first of all, it's a job. But as you get to know each other, you spend a lot of time together, so of course you become friends.
And you have some time out of work with him?
Yeah, we would hang out. I mean, we would all do crazy things. Like when I would go to the ranch, we would ride horses or ride mopeds. Yeah, Neverland. Eat. Yeah, just regular things. Michael had a big lake at his house in Neverland, and we would ride jet skis on the lake, having races, and yeah, just normal stuff.
He was shy?
Yeah, I don't know, shy is, I say reserved. Yeah, reserved. Very thoughtful man. But no, I wouldn't say really shy, because I mean, the personality that you see on stage is a different person than you see off stage, obviously.
You won five times an MTV award for choreographer.
Yes.
With who artist?
In Vogue, 2 times.
I'm not gonna get it.
Yes. Scream, Beyonce, Crazy in Love.
Scream with Janet and Michael. This is the most expensive video
of all time. Yeah, it was, and it took forever to shoot. I think we worked on it for 12 days.
12 days.
Long hours.
It's a long video clip.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was a long one, and like you say, it was very expensive. There were like 2 sets, you know. There's a spaceship set, and then there's the one where he plays the tennis. There was many different sets, so we were all over the place. It was long days.
That one video is also one of the most expensive, and Lavelle also choreographer, but there's no music on the video. The teaser, history teaser,
yeah.
It has a whole routine of soldiers.
That's right.
And there's no even music.
That's right. Budapest, Hungary.
Budapest.
Yeah.
Yeah. For this is it, no?
No, this was for history.
The first time Michael used the idea.
Right. He loved military stuff. I mean, yeah. So we did. Yeah. Right. So we did a whole military thing. It was amazing. Amazing. Yeah.
Perfect. You, for how much time do you are a fan from Michael?
Since I know I am alive. Since my mom said that I have 5 years old when I start to
and
dance.
now, how old are you?
I'm 38.
38.
Wow.
And my
Doesn't look it. I know.
Oh,
you look so young.
Oh,
I know.
Thank you. And my whole life I have Michael as you know, I don't know my life without being a fan of Michael. And I always said that for me it's always an honor to be with Lavelle, because since I saw Lavelle right beside Michael on the videos, on the stage, all around the world. So for me, it's always like, oh my gosh. Every time I said that, I got goosebumps, because it's like, oh my God, he's here. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you know, it's like I cannot do it, and I cannot commit any mistake.
Since you have 5 years, you dance, you hear his steps.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I told him the first time, because I studied music, I studied sing, I studied dance, but what makes me do that, it was just the fact that I'm a fan. So I learned the whole thing, watch Michael. And watching Michael, I always knew about Lavelle, and I always tell Lavelle that every artist had their own Lavelle. You know, that guy.
We hope so.
He has a
that guy.
Well, bang, you have your very own.
Oh my God. Yeah.
This is amazing. What is your most similar feature, do you think, to Michael? Your dance, your look?
I don't know. I try to bring the whole thing. For me, I know that no one can dance or sing or do anything like another person, because I think that we are unique.
We are unique, yeah.
And when we talk about Michael, I think it's even higher the level. But I think that I try to understand, and that's Lavelle always helped me to try to understand what Michael.
How many times do you rehearse for the show before?
Now we have that kind of connection. It's more natural, but the first time, I don't know, it took a lot. The first time
To put it the show.
Yeah, the first time Lavelle came to help us to build the whole thing was, I think, a month or something like that. And the night times, the day times, sometimes only Lavelle and myself, and
repeat
and share
it.
stories. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that Michael. I mean, I remember being like you, just doing the step, but not really having the feeling or understanding. And Michael said to me, "Well, Lavelle, think about church." And I was like, "Dang, that's it. Think about church.
Yeah.
Think about the Holy Ghost. Think about losing yourself in that moment." And I said, "Okay, it's all it took." Those words from him changed everything.
The show who could become Chile, it's the second time here. How will the show be?
We try to put together the whole atmosphere that Michael used to have, like a live band and dancers and the whole thing with outfits, and that thing that always the people like about Michael, that Michael tried to do a video in front of the whole audience. We try to do that again, and I think that this is kind of called the attention of Lavelle, because we try to respect the whole thing. We don't change the choreography, we don't change the clothes, we don't change the arrangement, we don't change the lyrics. We try to do exactly as Michael created, as Lavelle created, and because we think that they created. We are not supposed to change.
I love the way he thinks like that, you know, because I always say, if you're a Michael Jackson fan and you see Rodrigo's, the show, you're going to be so happy. But if you didn't get to see Michael live and you see it, you're going to be even happier. So it's something for everybody. If you're a fan, you're going to love it. If you're a new fan, you're going to love it. So.
We're going to hear in the show.
Oh, we have since Jackson 5, we have songs from Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, Dangerous, History. We have a whole career. We try to give a little piece of everything. Even Love Never Felt So Good, it was a kind of new song, and we always try to show them and try to make them see something to bring that memories to the Michael. And also we have a very special moment on the show that, you know, Dangerous is Lavelle's choreography, and we have kind of a new section, a surprise with a new song that it's kind of continue the whole thing about gangsters.
Ah, perfect, like smooth criminal.
Yeah.
So, bueno, vamos a dejar la entrevista hasta acá. We're going to say goodbye to you. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
This is so amazing for me personally and for the newspaper too. Recuerden toda la gente entonces los días 23, 24 y 26 de agosto va a estar el show de Michael Jackson recorriendo Chile, así que todas sus entradas las pueden adquirir a través del sistema Ticketek. Lo dejamos hasta acá nosotros y nos vemos en una próxima oportunidad acá en la Cuarta.com. Chao, chao.